my channel, Andra Makes. Today I am finishing up my recap of everything I made in 2022. Today I'm going to be showing you the Butterick, Burda, Kwik Sew, New Look, and Indie patterns that I sewed in 2022. I already have a video for the Simplicity patterns I sewed and a video for the McCall's patterns I sewed in 2022. I will link those in the description box. I have a playlist if you'd like to check those out if you haven't seen them. And if you did see those other two videos, you know in this video I'm going to go through the garments relatively quickly because I already have dedicated videos for most of the things I'm going to be showing you today with lots of details. And I will link those in the description box as well. I'll be mentioning a lot of other YouTubers and I will link their channels in the description box, so go check those out. And I'll show you the pattern envelope and the garment on a hanger, and also insert a picture if I have one of me wearing whatever I'm showing. And we'll get started with Butterick. The first one I'm going to show is Butterick 6486. I have made two of these. I've made the one the model's wearing, and I've also made the bodice from A. And I'm actually wearing the one that the model is wearing. I don't have a picture of me in it, but I'm wearing it for you today. And this is a quilting cotton I got from Joann, and it has these metallic raised gold dots on it. And I made it to wear for Christmas and Valentine's Day. I can wear it anytime, of course, but I thought it would be pretty for those occasions. And it has these fabulous sleeves and then the peplum across the bottom. And then the bodice portion I made is for this dress, and this was for the Sew Mashup Challenge that was hosted by Karen from Sew Little Time and Becky from Notes from the Sewing Room. And if you saw my Simplicity recap video, I used the skirt portion from a Simplicity dress pattern and mashed these two together. But this is the Butterick bodice pattern for that. And then another mashup I did, I used Butterick 6137. I used the pants. It's basically this view, but I didn't do the contrast for the pocket and the cuffs at the bottom. And here they are. Here are the pants that I just showed. And if you saw my Simplicity recap video, this is a top from a Simplicity pattern, and I just attached the top to the pants and made a jumpsuit. So that was really fun, but these are the Butterick pants that I just showed. And then Butterick 6485, this is what I made for the 40s decade for my Make 9 challenge for 2022. That dress, here it is. If you saw my Make 9 recap, I showed this in that also. And this is a cotton lawn that I got from LA Finch Fabrics. And then Butterick See and Sew 6630. This is what I made for my collab with my friends Adam from Adam Sews, Carol from Sew Carol, Jen from Today and Jen's Sewing Room, and Trish from Pinky's Farm. We did a mushroom fabric collab, and I made this dress for that. And here it is. I'll get a little closer so you can see the mushrooms on it if you haven't seen that video already, but check out everyone's video, everything they made using mushroom fabric. It was so much fun. And this is a double brush poly I got from Joann. And then another mashup I did, I used Butterick 6865, these pants. And I made the view the model's wearing, except I omitted the drawstring. And here they are. Here are the pants, but I attached them to a bodice from a Simplicity pattern. If you saw my Simplicity recap video, I showed the bodice in that, but I attached those two patterns together and made a cool jumpsuit. And then Butterick 6296, I made a pair of pajama shorts. Those right there. And here they are, and this is a sheet that I got from a thrift store. Pretty sure it's from the 70s. And then I'll show you the top I made to wear with these. It's an indie pattern, so I'll show you that when I get to the indie patterns. And then for a new look, I made 6352, and I made this for the project Dress-A-Girl that my friend Maudie from Maudie Sews coordinates every year. And I made this view, and I just made the smallest size on the pattern. I like sewing dresses for the older girls for projects like this, and here is a picture of that dress. And then new look N6683, I have a pattern review for this on my channel. I made this view, and here it is. It is very pretty sea foam, like a sweater knit fabric. I got it from Joann. And then Kwik Sew K3766. I made this view, a long sleeve t-shirt, and it's this rib knit. I got it from Joann in this army green, olive green color. I reach for this a lot. I love it. And then I made a classic white in the same rib knit fabric from Joann. And now moving on to Burda, I made Burda 6055, and I made this view. Here it is. I will be doing a full pattern review on this, but this is a chambray-ish fabric that I had left over in my stash from something else I had made. And then I had this fabric in my stash also, and it came from Hobby Lobby. And then Burda 6060, this was a viewer's choice winner from my Burda pattern haul video. And I made this view. Here it is. This was a tablecloth that I got from a thrift store. And then Burda 6109, I made this for the Sew Purple to End ALZ challenge that's hosted by my buddy Michelle from Michelle Sews Again. We did a collab, and the theme was a sew the look for a textured sleeve blouse. And here's a picture of the inspiration that we had. And I made this view, but I omitted the hemband. Here it is. This is a ponte that I got from Joann, and then a sweater knit that I got from Joann. And then Burda 6124, I have a pattern review for this already on my channel. But I made these pants. Here they are. This is a winter white micro fleece that I got from Joann. These pants are so super duper cool. And then Burda 6427, this was a viewer's choice winner also. I made the side tie t-shirt there. And I love this pattern so much, I made 3 in a row. Here's the first one. This is my Sporty Spice version. And then I made a classic, goes with everything, white. And then just a tad dressier in this periwinkle color. Okay, now on to the indie patterns. I made the Sinclair Nova Raglan. This is a TNT for me. I love this pattern. I have made several different versions and several different views. I love Sinclair patterns because they draft for tall. And this time I made view A. And here it is. And I got this fabric from Hobby Lobby. This is also one of my most worn makes for fall and winter. I love it and reach for it a ton. And then I made the Everyday Necktie by Made Everyday. I will link her YouTube channel in the description box. She has a tutorial for how to make this on her channel. And here it is. I made this for Hubs. I made this for the He Made June challenge that's hosted by my friend Adam Sews and my friend Lisa from One Lisa Show. And I got this fabric from Joanne. And then I did a refashion of the Catherine dress by Sonia Estep Patterns. I actually made the dress a couple years ago, but I refashioned it in 2022. And here was the original dress I made. I made this view. I was never really crazy about it, so I wanted to refashion it. And here's the refashion. What I ended up doing was removing the skirt portion and then cutting it off and reattaching it just to make it a top. And then I also shortened the sleeves. I'd made those too long, so I shortened those. And then I never was crazy about the scoop on the dress, so I used what was left from the skirt portion I cut off and made a cowl to wear with it. So that sort of fills in the neckline. And then I wanted to show you all I had left after doing all that was this portion right here. And that's the hem that was left from the skirt portion that I cut off. This is all I had left. And I don't have a picture of me wearing that, but I will be wearing it soon in one of my Month of Sundays videos. So be on the lookout for that. And I also made the Allie mini backpack by Crafty Gemini. I'll put a link to that pattern in the description box. It's also a video course that you can purchase. I highly recommend it. I tweaked mine though and made a few changes, and I made this for the A Gift to November challenge that was hosted by my friend Adam from Adam Sews and Allison from Sew Like Dottie. And I made it for my daughter-in-law's nephew, and here is a picture of it. And then I made the Ruby Overalls by Helen's Closet. This was part of my Make 9 challenge. This is what I made for the 2020 decade. And I have a pattern review for it already on my channel. Here are the overalls. And then I made the Peppermint Wrap top and the Peppermint pocket skirt. That was a viewer's choice winner. And I made those for the Sew Frugal challenge that's hosted by my friend Ruann from the Yorkshire Sew Girl. I have to say that slow. And my friend Sam from Frugalissima. And I have a tutorial for how to make the peppermint pocket skirt on my channel if you'd like to check that out. But here is the wrap top. It's so hard to show on a hanger with all the wrapping, but this is a linen fabric that I got from Joanne. And here's the peppermint pocket skirt I made to go with it. This is so fun and easy to make, so check out that tutorial if you'd like to make it. And then another refashion I did, I refashioned the Mama Lily Romper by Made for Mermaids. And I was never crazy about the halter bodice. But here I left the pants on from the Mama Lily, and I just removed the halter top and then added a simplicity top. If you saw my simplicity recap, you saw this as well, but these are the pants from the Mama Lily. And then as part of my pajama set, I made the Ashton top by Helen's Closet. I have a tutorial on my channel how to make it. This is a TNT for me. I think I've made 5 of these so far. But for the pajamas, I made the cropped version. And here it is. It's in that same vintage sheet that I made the pajama shorts in. And then here they are together. Super fun. And then I made the bucket hat by Waves and Wild. This is a free pattern and it goes from like baby sizes all the way up through adult. And I have a tutorial on my channel how to make these, and to me it's a lot less fiddly and a lot easier and quicker to make it the way I show you. So check that out if you'd like to make a bucket hat. But here's the first one I made. This linen fabric. This was left over from my accidental tie-dye dress, if you saw that. And this hat is reversible. And then also made one in this red corduroy fabric, and then it reverses to this fabric, which is a shower curtain that I thrifted, and I had this left over from a top I made. And then in the tutorial I'm making this one. This is a home deck fabric, and then it reverses to another home deck fabric, and there that is. So those are the Butterick, Burda, New Look, Kwik Sew, and Indie patterns I made for 2022. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!